Witnesses and testimony of the Armenian Genocide provide an important and valuable insight into the events during and after the Armenian Genocide. The Armenian Genocide was prepared and carried out by the Ottoman government in 1915 and the following years. As a result of the genocide, Armenians living in their ancestral homeland were deported and systematically killed. The Republic of Turkey today denies the genocide, although the systematic massacres are recognized as genocide by most scholars. A number of journalists, diplomats, soldiers, physicians, writers, and missionaries witnessed the Armenian Genocide, with hundreds of these witnesses from various European countries and the United States experiencing the events firsthand. These witnesses have provided testimonies that are highly valued by historians as reliable reports of the tragedy. The eyewitness accounts of non-Armenian diplomats, missionaries and others provide significant evidence about the events and particularly the systematic nature of the deportations and subsequent massacres. Among these, missionaries experienced the events firsthand and were instrumental in spreading the news about the massacres worldwide. Some missionaries had also provided detailed information about the events to heads of state such as Woodrow Wilson. Many of the missionaries provided clandestine relief and oftentimes saved the lives of many Armenians. Reacting to numerous eyewitness accounts, British politician Viscount Bryce and historian Arnold J. Toynbee compiled statements from survivors and eyewitnesses from other countries including Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Sweden, and Switzerland, who similarly attested to the systematized massacring of innocent Armenians by Ottoman government forces. In 1916, they published The Treatment of Armenians in the Ottoman Empire, 1915-1916. Although the book has since been criticized as British wartime propaganda to build up sentiment against the Central Powers, Bryce had submitted the work to scholars for verification prior to its publication. University of Oxford Regius Professor Gilbert Murray stated of the time, "The evidence of these letters and reports will bear any scrutiny and overpower any skepticism. Their genuineness is established beyond question." Quote, other professors, including Herbert Fisher of Sheffield University and former American Bar Association President Moorfield Story, affirmed the same conclusion. Other eyewitness accounts are from survivors of the Armenian Genocide themselves. Today, there are only a handful of survivors alive. Many of these accounts were recorded on tape decades after the events. Hundreds of these testimonies and eyewitness accounts will be incorporated into the USC Show Foundation Institute for Visual History and Education, as part of archival research project for the 100th anniversary of the Armenian Genocide. As asserted by Armenian historian Richard G. Hovannisian, eyewitness accounts of decisive events may be as valuable as official dispatches and reports. It is in such version especially that the human element becomes manifest, affording insights not to be found in documents. Quote, some survivor accounts have been turned into films such as Aurora Mardiganyan's survivor story in the film Ravished Armenia. In regards to the significance of eyewitness testimony, genocide scholar Samuel Totten stated, first-person accounts by victims and others are capable of breaking through the numbing mass of numbers in that they provide the thoughts, the passions and the voices of those who experienced and/or witnessed the terrible calamity now referred to as genocide. And while first-person accounts serve many purposes, among the most significant is the fact that authentic accounts constitute valuable testimony as to what it means to be caught up in the maelstrom of hatred and savagery that is genocide. The report of the U.S. ambassador to the Ottoman Empire Henry Morgenthau, Sr., is recognized to be one of the main eyewitness accounts of the genocide. Morgenthau published his memoirs about the Armenian massacres in a 1918 book, Ambassador Morgenthau's Story. The book gives detailed documentation of the events and describes his appeals to stop the massacres. Morgenthau's account and other books that provide testimonies to the events have been showcased around the world by the Armenian Genocide Museum Institute of Yerevan, Armenia through temporary exhibitions, notable witnesses and testimonies. The following is a list of notable contemporaneous reports, testimonies and eyewitness accounts of the Armenian Genocide as stated by diplomats, missionaries, military generals, and others from different nationalities. Bibliography: Balaki and Peter. The Burning Tigris. HarperCollins. ISBN 006-186017-4. Barrows, John Otis. In the Land of Ararat, a sketch of the life of Mrs. Elizabeth Freeman Barrows Usher, missionary to Turkey and a martyr of the Great War. Fleming H. Revel, Winter, J.M., America and the Armenian Genocide of 1915. Cambridge University Press. ISBN 978-0-511-16382-1. Oren, Michael B. Power, Faith, and Fantasy, America in the Middle East, 1776 to the present. Transaction Publishers. ISBN 0-393-34152-6. Charney, Israel. The Widening Circle of Genocide. W. W. Norton and Amp Company. ISBN 1-4128-3965-3. Riggs, Henry H. Days of Tragedy in Armenia. Personal Experiences in Harput, 1915–1917. Gamidas Institute. ISBN 1-8846300014. Louis, Winter. The Armenian Massacres in Ottoman Turkey. A Disputed Genocide. University of Utah Press. ISBN 0874808499. Barton, James L. Turkish Atrocities. Statements of American Missionaries on the Destruction of Christian Communities in Ottoman Turkey, 1915–1917. Ann Arbor, Michigan. Gamidas Inst. ISBN 1884630049. Paisley, Simon. United States Policy Toward the Armenian Question and the Armenian Genocide. Palgrave Macmillan. ISBN 978-1-4039-78400. Gaunt, David. Massacres, Resistance, Protectors, Muslim-Christian Relations in Eastern Anatolia During World War I. Piscataway, N.J. Gorges. ISBN 1-59333-301-3. Oren, Yeah. The Banality of Indifference, Zionism and the Armenian Genocide. Transaction Publishers. ISBN 1-4128-44681. Kiernan, Ben. Blood and Soil. Modern Genocide 1500–2000. Melbourne University Publishing. ISBN 0-522-85477-X. Hull, Isabel V. Absolute Destruction, Military Culture and the Practices of War in Imperial Germany. Cornell University Press. ISBN 080146708-X. Einstein, Louis. Inside Constantinople, A Diplomatist's Diary During the Dardanelles Expedition, April to September 1915. E.P. Dutton. Forsyth, David P. Encyclopedia of Human Rights, Volume 1. Oxford University Press. ISBN 0-19-533402-7. Edip Halide. Memoirs of Halide Edib. Piscataway, N.J. Gorges Press. ISBN 1-59333-3056. Torguin, Shavash. The Armenian Question and International Law. Laverne, Caliph, U.S. ULV Press. ISBN 9780911707137. Atkinson, Tacy, Michael J. Hagopian ed. The German, the Turk and the Devil Made a Triple Alliance. Harper's Diaries, 1908–1917. Princeton, N.J. Remidus Inst. ISBN 1-9036560001. Kieser, Hans Lucas. Nearest East American Millennialism and Mission to the Middle East. Philadelphia, Temple University Press. ISBN 9781439902240. Dressler, Marcus. Writing Religion, The Making of Turkish Alevi Islam. New York, Oxford University Press. ISBN 0-19996940-X. Kaiser, Hilmar. At the Crossroads of Des Death, Survival, and Humanitarian Resistance in Aleppo, 1915–1917. Tadron Press. ISBN 1-90365612-5. Riggs, Alice Shepard. Constance Shepard Jolly, ed. Shepard of Ain Tab. Princeton, N.J. Remidus Inst. Books. ISBN 1-9036560052. Kevorkian, Raymond H. The Armenian Genocide, A Complete History. London, I.B. Taurus. ISBN 1-8488855613. Usher, Clarence. An American Physician in Turkey, A Narrative of Adventures in Peace and in War. Houghton Mifflin Company.